I covered this subject at depth in a number of my videos a long time ago. You know what a karmic load is? That's called mass. So I was aware of this when I was a small child, right? Measuring the loss and gain of electrons when you're in an energy harvesting system. So this is where it goes on generation after generation after generation after generation after generation after generation. Generation after generation. My God, how long is this going to take to clear the karmic load, which is called an imprint? That imprint on a cosmic level creates what? Miasma as a result of self-abuse, which is cell abuse, which is inner cell abuse, generates adult self-abuse, which is adult cell abuse. That cell abuse is passed on through the next genetic offspring, 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 and is transferred between those that share or transfer the codes from one to another. That was the quarantine. Stop the transfers of goo codes. That was the precipice of the Emerald Founders salvage mission, was to recode, which is remove the karmic load, which is to increase the electrical speed and lose the mass, to increase the multidimensional states of awareness, which is raise our awareness because our electrical speed is accelerating the flame body activations to activate more strands, to run the full shield. The full shield is the full electromagnetic spectrum. So we're running the entire electromagnetic spectrum. So we are experiencing being the hottest and the coldest as one. That's Imanu, I-Manu. One pole, Manu nuclear pole, a blast furnace, which is pure eternal fire, which is pure eternal absolute love that is fearless to express a free creative expression, which is the emotional intelligence of perfect balance at the center point of one magnet. The first sun, the silver and gold mated one. That's us. Have a beautiful day. We love you all. Be good to our inner child. Allow the child to freely express who they are so we can know who they really are. Children were programmed not to speak because the parents were running generational abuse, cycle after cycle after cycle after cycle. Now the child is coming through that womb, is experiencing that abuse in that child. Now that child is carrying that miasma as it's coming out of the womb. Now the child that's born has to heal. That's why I mentioned that. I was healing my parents. My parents didn't have a clue other than my mother knew, which is why she protected me with her shield. My mother was angelic, as we describe an angle of light, a fractal light spirit antenna. My mother was protecting me. So everything comes full circle, which is full integration, because we're experiencing the first sun, the first solar code, the first spirit, the spirit that is purified because the truth is pure, because love is pure, because love is the absence of fear to express its creative expression, to play musical spheres. The spirit in the spheres loves to play music, experiencing eternal peace, the still point, the first flame activation, the first solar code, the first solar spirit, the first sun, the gold-mated one. Silence is golden. One pole. I Manu pole. Have a beautiful day.